I am Senior Communication Specialist. I've been here 4 years, and it entails a variety of communication tasks, everything from media relations to writing for the magazine. But in the 4 years that social media has really grown, it's more and more of my daily duties. So it started as part of my job, now it is most of my job. Marquette's been around a long time. To try to speak for Marquette in social media was kind of a daunting task. And it took me a long time to feel comfortable that when I post as Marquette, I'm like our spokesperson in social media, and it extends, nights, weekends, 24/7. Social media never sleeps. You can't rest. You can't say I've got Facebook figured out, or I have Twitter figured out, or I'm not going to pay attention to any other social networks that come about. And to me, some people might find that scary, but I find it really exciting and probably the favorite part of my job. In addition to my day job of working in marketing communication and doing social media, I started teaching media writing for the first time. I require all the students to have a Tumblr blog, and their assignments need to be posted on that blog. When I was a student, you wrote it on you word processed it, you put it in Word, Microsoft Word, and you handed it in, and that was the end of it. You can tell when a student is doing something for the professor versus when they're doing it for themselves, and when they've internalized it and said, hey, I get it, this makes sense, this is going to improve my writing, this is going to improve my skills. And when I see that change happen, that's the best part of it. It was not what I ever intended to do. I'm going to come back to Marquette someday and spend my career there, and it just worked out that it did, and it's been a great fit. I think I get really spoiled and lucky because I get to see kind of the front lines of what people are talking about, what they care about, what they want to know. And I also see the power of that interaction. There was a student who a couple nights ago, it was past midnight, and tweeted at Marquette U, "Good night, Marquette," and I just replied back and said, "Good night, Jack," because that was his name. 9 people favorited that. Him and all of his friends favorited or retweeted that, and all I did was just say, "Good night, Jack." And the power of that was Marquette U, Marquette University, and all that stands for, gave a personal message to one student, and it left a big impact for that one student, but it also left an impact for everyone he knows, and it just spread. And that's just something that's very unique that you can't do in a TV commercial.